What's going on, guys? Great Disciple back with another gameplay, and I have an amazing one for you. And I got this gameplay on purpose. Alright, so let me tell you about the gameplay first, and then we're going to talk about what I want to talk about here. So, in the background, playing on Stronghold with the Vesper. I'm on Xbox, so this thing hasn't been nerfed yet. And I'm going to get my highest KD in the game, I believe. It's a 59 KD is what I end up with. This is just me on my journey of getting a mothership with every weapon in the game, which, by the way, I've done it on most of the guns by now. I'm trying to mix it up a little bit. I thought it was going to be a challenge, but to be quite honest, it's really not hard at all. I mean, most games that I play in, I go on a merciless streak at least once, if not twice. And a mothership, if you're using a UAV and a hater with combat focus, a mothership ends up being about 12 to 13 kills in order to get, which really isn't that bad if you're playing the objective, getting some capture kills along the way and defenses and all that kind of thing. So, and plus, you know, that combat focus, it helps so much. If you hit it at the right time, I mean, you can get a mothership from a hater within like 2 kills. It's pretty awesome. But anyway, so back to the gun, the Vesper. It got nerfed, and I don't know, you guys. It's starting to get a little old. It just seems like every time there's a gun that does relatively well in a Call of Duty game, everybody starts screaming about how it needs to be nerfed. I mean, I don't even know how many guns have been nerfed at this point on Black Ops 3, and I don't even think the Vesper was that good. And you guys may think that I'm crazy, but I mean, to me, it's just the Skorpion from Black Ops 2. It's nothing special. The gun that dominated in Black Ops 2 was the MSMC, which in Black Ops 3 would be the Kuda, and they haven't touched the Kuda, thank goodness. I mean, I remember they did nerf the MSMC right off the bat. I think it was maybe a month or two into the game, around the time that they nerfed the PDW, which was just a fun gun to use. It's kind of like the Weevil. And I don't know, it's starting to get a little old, but I knew that they were nerfing it. I had saw some gameplay. I think it was Optic Scumpy was using it, and I saw that recoil, and I was like, listen, if I'm gonna get a mothership with every single gun in the game, I'm gonna put on the Vesper now before this patch comes out, that 9 GB patch. Oh my goodness. And I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna get a mothership real quick and watch this gameplay. Oh my goodness, if you watch that first, it took me, what, a minute to get the hater? Now, I'll tell you this, I could have done this with pretty much any SMG in the game. It wasn't because of the Vesper. It was just me knowing the map. And this is what I wanted to focus on. Is it really the gun that needs to be nerfed? Or are you guys just going up against really good players? I mean, if you give me basically any SMG in the game, or most of the assault rifles, I'll wreck you the same way I would no matter which one I'm going to use, just because I understand the flow of the map. I know where you're going to go before you do, and chances are, because I know this, I'm going to catch you off guard and I'm going to kill you. Most of the times when I'm killing people, if you watch my videos, I'm hitting them from the side or from behind. So it doesn't really matter what gun I'm using, I'm going to annihilate you one way or another. I personally don't think the Vesper is overpowered, and here's why. First off, number one, it requires a grip. Even before the nerf, it required a grip to use. So there you go, one of your attachments is down. Number two, I always felt that the ADS on that gun was really bad. So now it requires quick draw or fast hands. So there you go, here's some more spots taken up. Number three, it requires fast mags and almost requires extended mags as well if you're playing in core, because that fire rate is so high. So they say, oh, we need to nerf the gun because people are dying across the map from this. Well, if that's the case, then you need to nerf the MR6. I mean, you can kill people 2-shot them across the map with an MR6, the little pistol. What are they going to do to that one? I don't know. It's just, it's starting to get on my nerves a little bit. I don't know if it's Treyarch or if it's just the community in general complaining. I mean, let's just face it, you guys. Some people are a lot better at this game than you are. I come into lobbies where there's guys who are much better than I am. I mean, probably younger than me, better reaction time than I do at my old age. I'm not very old, but you know what I mean. I mean, a 16-year-old's reaction times are going to be better than a 35-year-old's reaction times in a video game. I mean, it's just starting to get old, okay? So what is an overpowered weapon? This is, by definition, an overpowered weapon. It is a gun and destroy somebody else with. Somebody brand new to the game can pick up this weapon and annihilate with it without really any talent in the game. What's overpowered? The scythe. The scythe is overpowered in core for sure. I mean, if you give somebody a death machine and a first-person shooter, it's unfair. The striker from MW3, that was an overpowered gun. I mean, that striker, oh, I have nightmares of that gun, which is one of the reasons why I ran shotguns all the time in MW3. The MP7 in Modern Warfare 3 was overpowered. The FAMAS in Black Ops 1, I'll admit it was overpowered, but I think the AK-74U with rapid fire was more overpowered than the FAMAS was. The ACR, yeah, I could see that from Modern Warfare 3 would be overpowered. The MSMC pre-nerf was probably OP. The R87, the DSR from Black Ops 2. I mean, in Ghost, you could consider that Bulldog overpowered, or that Remington. I forget, what was that? Was it called the R5? I don't know. It was the Remington assault rifle. That gun was ridiculous in Ghost. Anyways, I don't know. I just wanted to say something about this because it's starting to get a little old. It's like every gun that's decent in the game is catching a nerf, and if they touch my CUDA, I'm gonna be pissed. Anyway, you guys, give me your opinions down below. I'm curious to see what you guys are thinking. Did the Vesper really deserve a nerf? Because I didn't think it did. Hit that thumbs up button if you like this gameplay because it was insane. Leave a comment down below, and as always, subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Friendly hardened sentry deployed.